In a post on Truth Social, President Trump wrote in part, "The United States military just entered the great state of California and, under emergency powers, turned on the water."
California here, and we have plenty of water. Trump didn't turn on the magic water switch. There is no water shortage that caused the wildfires here in LA. Even though he put it in all caps, Trump's midnight post is based entirely on lies and misinformation. About a third of our water comes from local sources, a third from the Colorado River, and a third from Northern California. But the local water district has enough water in storage to meet roughly 3 years of demand, and the reservoirs in the LA area are mostly full. So why is Trump posting this nonsense? Well, because he doesn't want to talk about climate change, which is making wildfires worse, especially since he's withdrawing the U.S. from the Paris Accord, opening up Alaska to more oil drilling, eliminating windmills, and putting polluters in charge of the EPA. He doesn't want to talk about his mean and vindictive response to the thousands of people who lost their homes here, and how he tried to shake down the richest state in the nation like a mob boss, demanding a cut before he would dispense federal aid for the victims of the fires. And he certainly doesn't want to talk about inflation and how coffee prices went up because of his little weekend trade war with Colombia, or how 75% of immigrant farm workers didn't show up for work last week in Bakersfield, California, or how his own administration now estimates that the price of eggs will increase 20% this year. And hell, I can't even find eggs at the local Trader Joe's anymore. Nah, he doesn't want to talk about that. The great stunt queen wants to distract you with shock and awe, immigration raids with Dr. Phil, overpriced taxpayer-funded military deportation flights, banning transgender service members in the military, eliminating DEI, renaming the Gulf of Mexico, putting Confederate names on army bases, and stripping indigenous names from mountaintops. But once you get past all the performative racism and bigotry, none of that will do a damn thing to make the price of eggs cheaper. And none of that will help the families who lost their homes in the wildfires. California doesn't need a convicted con man selling us his fake magic water button. We need leadership from the federal government that doesn't try to divide one state against another. I'm sure the gullible MAGA crowd will keep drinking the Kool-Aid, but I'll stay here and drink my California water.